So I think we can start. And before we will start the session, I want just to clarify that we are not just gonna talk about requests in a narrow sense, like support tickets or IT issues. We are going broader. The session is about every type of request, from approvals to onboarding to product feedback and everything else. So the next slide is a short intro. This is me. My name is Olha, and I am product marketer and manager at SaasJet. One of those who work with smart forms for Jira, one of the tools that I'm going to show you today. And I work closely with our customers and both product team and try to make your workflow of intake easier. Before we dive deeper, I wanted to introduce my company. We are SaasJet, and we are a team that building productivity tools for Atlassian Marketplace, as well as Azure DevOps, Monday.com, and Chrome Web Store. For now, we have more than 13 apps listed on Atlassian Marketplace, and we are proud that we are the winner of Cloud Transformation App category this year. We are also proud that we have more than 5,000 customers worldwide, especially in US, UK, and Australia. And I wanted to start with a question, where does the work begin? Because like many of you, I live in Jira most of the days, sometimes by my choice, sometimes because I don't really have a choice. And for most people, Jira is a system of tracking your work once it's defined. But the truth is that the work is not always started in Jira. It starts with a casual conversation in your office, in a Zoom call, via email, Slack message, customer requests, sticky notes, and everything else. And someone, probably you, ends up trying to convert this request from your boss or someone else to Jira tickets, and that's the problem we are gonna explore today. So you can now multiply this request from all sources that they come from teammates, from clients, from your boss, from email with subject line, something like urgent, and they are all different with different amount of information, with different structure, with different tools, and we all felt it, the need of manually transferring this request into Jira tickets, because every work must start with Jira ticket and end up with that. And it's not just for IT teams, it's for any team. Legal, marketing, product, etc. Anyone who manages work that starts with Jira. And let's talk about what you need to manage requests. It's basically a tool. The first, we are looking for something like form that not only create Jira issue, but also go somewhere broader, with the right field from the right source, with validation, flexible enough to evolve further than just the issue creation. And the first player is Jira Forms. Yeah, it's a huge progress that we now have them in the Jira software project, because previously they were only available for work management project, but they are quite basic. If you need to create a quick intake form and create a ticket with 5 fields, it works. But if you need anything more, it breaks down. For example, if you need to collect attachment, it doesn't work. Every form field must be tied to Jira issue field, so you need to create a lot of custom field or don't collect this information at all. Also, you can show or hide field basically, like you don't have features like conditional logic. You can attach form to existing Jira issue fields or update it, and you can't collect screenshots or other files externally. So that's a good start, but for everyone, it may be not enough. Next, we have GSM portal. It's a huge one. It's structured, but it's also more complicated. So you have request types, SLAs, queues, and it looks great at the first sight, but also, we have some limitations that you can see in this table. Also, it works only in service management project. So if you need something behind, if you have some support tickets that need to be transferred to Jira software, it's not available because when you clone or copy issue with form attached, the form is just missing and you can transfer context to another team. And this tool is really designed across customer workflows, not necessarily something that anyone can use. There are also HR service management, which can be used for HR processes, but you want to collect something like a product idea, onboarding checklist in Jira Service Management Portal, just because it's not as suitable for these purposes. And the worst part of it is, I guess, pricing. Because Jira Service Management Portal has agent-based pricing, and sometimes you need someone to work on the request, and you need to pay for this person additionally. It feels unfair, and most of the teams solve it by manually transferring data from service management project to software project. And that make us build Smart Forms tool some years ago, and it's easier to set up than Jira Service Management, and this isn't just a drag and drop builder, it's something that allows you to collect structured work item to your Jira instances across all projects, like Jira Service Management project, Jira Software, Jira Work Management, and also it supports collection of Jira Product Discovery idea. You can auto-populate fields using Jira data. So, for example, if you have something like a bug collection form, and you have a version field in your Jira, you can pull that values from with available options to the version field in your form, and you don't need to manually type this data to your form, and customer can just submit it. You can use conditional logic to show a hide field, so you can create form for everyone, and everyone will use this form just choosing the right choices, the right department, and we'll see just related questions. Also, you can customize your form with background, colors, fonts, anything else just to match your brand and identity, because everyone like pretty forms, not just the basic ones. Now let's talk about sharing options, because what's the good form when it's very hard to find it. With smart forms, you don't have this problem. The form can be shared via link anywhere you want, like you can convert this link to QR code and share it physically. You can embed form on Confluence. You can add form in your Jira work item. You can add this form to GSM customer portal. You can share it on your website. So you can as many sharing options as you may need to collect the right information from the right people in the right place. Here is a short demo of setting up pre-filling fields, and also to setting up create issue. And here you can see that when you choose this star option with choose request type. It allows customers to choose request type while filling the form. So it works actually like a GSM form when customers can select what type of the issue they have to create issue in any of your project. And then later here in this video, you can also see how you can set up field mapping. You can set up priority mapping for priority field, but you can also set up to map all form field to a single description field. And here is a submission of external form that creates an issue in the dedicated project with all details accurately map where you set it up. And here is some MEMS time, and if they feel surreal, because they are, I think maybe 50% of my work starts with something like Zoom or Meet conversation. Here is a quick thing. Spoiler, it's never a quick thing, and I need to convert it to a Jira ticket, and I can forget something, and it's much easier when you have a form to share and to collect the work you need to do. Smart Forms is not only a tool that allows you collect information, it allows you validate input with regex validation. It allows you update fields, define item types, include embedded content like guidelines for your form fillers. You can map field to multiple location, upload files, even for anonymous submission. They can also upload some screenshot and mock-ups that will be added to your Jira issue or Jira product discovery ideas. Also, you can set default responses for your form element for faster submission. And you can add non-issue fields. That's what like in Jira forms and Jira service management forms. So it's not just collecting some data, it's like creating structure in your intake. And once the form submitted, the magic begins, because Smart Forms doesn't only create issues, you can do some automations as well. For example, you can auto-transition form after submission, auto-assign issue based on form values selected. You can auto-add work item types, and you can auto-create issue with dedicated work item type. And also you can even email users post-submission after something happened. For example, you can create NPC survey and collect customer satisfaction after the work is done. And here you can see how it can look in action. Let's say that a stakeholder submits a feature request using Smart Forms for Jira. It can create a Jira issue, or it can create Jira product discovery idea with all fields that map to corresponding field of your selection. Further, you can add, for example, approval form from your manager for this feature request, for example. Once the approval form is submitted, the status can be transitioned to the status of your choice. It can be, for example, in progress for feature development. And after the feature is developed and you move the issue to status done, you can collect NPC survey, share this survey from issue to your stakeholder. He can submit this feedback form, and this form will auto-update issue field with, for example, satisfaction score. And that's the difference because you have 3 forms in one work item, in one flow, without any emails or chaos. You just create a standard procedure for the request in your Jira. And the best part, it works for any team, not only support team is able to use this. For example, a product team can use smart forms to collect ideas, prioritize them, gather votes. HR use it for onboarding, document signing, hiring, or some internal request. Legal use it to some contract reviews or policy requests. As a marketer, I use it for design briefs, collection of leads, some campaign coordination, and IT use it, for example, for access management or like customer request or feedback collection or some IT approvals. So it basically works for everyone. And the idea of this is standardization is not about control, it's about clarity. Because when you have clear request, you can create faster resolution for your work. You can collect the right data, validate it, and the right data data you have in your Jira, the faster work will be done. So that's forms that are flexible, shareable everywhere, reusable, and smart, because we also have some features like AI form builder. You can just casually type what you need in your form, and AI will create it for you. We also have Analytics tab, where you can analyze responses and view issues where this form and its responses available. And we also have a robo agent that can analyze responses for you and mention something that is different in some kind of forms. So for now, that's all. Maybe you have some questions. Also, here is QR code for our app. And I know mostly everyone on this event is using data center. Regarding this question, we are planning to launch the data center version this June, maybe May. So if you are waiting for it, I can email you if you are interested in this app. That's all.